G'day, and welcome to today's snuff. I'm your host LeNezzz, and on this episode I will be reviewing Gawith Hoggarth Café Regal. So this snuff here, word on the street has it that it's got a good coffeeness to it, somewhat more of a darker coffee that may kind of soften as it kind of develops in the nose. It's also described as being coarse and that it has, a good little tingle to it. So let's crack into this tin. These tins can be somewhat difficult to pop open. Sometimes you need a little, like a quarter or something, you kind of stick in there and give it a good pry. But I've pre-opened this one and loosened it up. This snuff smells so good. Like there is a good, I find that there's a good ammonia with the coffee scent that kind of makes its way through. I decanted some of this into my my little travel box because I don't like carrying the big tin with me everywhere I go. But just look at that kind of medium brown, coarse grind to it. Just absolutely gorgeous when you look at it. Has a slight, I'd almost say like a very slight hazelnuttiness that comes through, and I think that's what for me gives it somewhat of that coffeeness to it. Because unlike Black Arabica, which you can definitely get like, ooh, that's a dark coffee or a black coffee that comes off this here. It's more, I'd say more hazelnutty to it. Very slight, but has that, like right off the tin, it also has that kind of almost, yeah, when you open up a fresh pack of coffee or a fresh bag of coffee of good beans, it does have that scent that comes off of it with a bit of, very slight bit of hazelnutty. Anyways, once again, got the trusty snuff paddle, as Simon would say, over on his Simply Snuff channel. But let's give it a good hoot. That tingle, almost tear-jerking tingle. Yeah. That is so good. It's got one of those, like the tingliness that comes through, and the almost like a spicy as well. It almost has this like very faint spicy kind of light coffee hazelnuttiness that kind of just comes through, but just kind of just goes waves upon waves. And it's got some good lasting notes to it as well. Like it doesn't fade right away. Definitely juices you up though, I'll tell you. This one here, like, it's going to make you run. At least it does for me. Front drip, back drip. It's got everything, but pleasant. Very pleasant. Like, this is a phenomenal snuff. This here, like, as part of a rotation, I'll tell you, this can be an all-day snuff. If you're not bothered by the drippiness of it or kind of like the juiciness of it, and that's something that you're into, you're going to want to snuff this fairly all day long. Definitely good as part of a rotation, especially with other dark snuffs, other dark coarse snuffs. If you want to change it up a bit, highly recommend this paired with in a rotation with Black Arabica, also Santo Domingo, for sure. Nicotine, yeah, it's there. Medium to high. It's getting up there on the high notes for sure. Just gorgeous. So anyways, there you have it. I'm not going to take too much more of that because I can tell that it's going to get me fairly juiced up and good nicotine content. I don't want to take too many big hoots of that. So yeah, Gawith Hoggarth Café Regal. Just phenomenal, gorgeous snuff. You want to get yourself some of this. So anyways, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that review. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And until next time, happy snuffing, my friends.